Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Dog, check on Ox. 2. Roger, let's crank and meet back on Pry 8 at taxi time. 2. Dog, check on Pry. 2. Saipan Tower, dog flight spot 7 and 8, request taxi for takeoff, VFR to the east.
A dog flight is clear to taxi to runway 07 via Golf Alpha, hold short.
Dog copies, taxi to 7, Golf then Alpha, holding short.
Tower, reach 175. We've been waiting for over 15 minutes now for customs to clear our aircraft, and nobody has bothered to show up out here. What's the holdup?
Well, Reach, if you had bothered to read the IFR SUP and obtained a PPR as outlined in your exercise documentation, you wouldn't be awaiting. I suggest you do more research and mission preparation next time. Alright, dude, takeoff intervals at your discretion. I'll hold at steer point 1, 3,000 feet, 200 knots until you rejoin. Then we'll press to steer point 2. And, dude, we've got to work on your taxi speed. 2 copies. I told you, man, I'm on island time.
A dog flight is clear for takeoff. Contact at departure. Good day.
Dog copies, clear for takeoff. Dog, go Pride 4.
Visibility 10, 1 more mile, ceiling 9,000 broken. Temperature 27, dew point 22. Altimeter 2985. Simultaneous ILS.
Dog 2 is rolling.
2 is saddle.
Roger, 300 knots, let's push direct steer point 2, cleared fighting wing. Guam departure, dog flight of 2 Warthogs, 5 miles east of Saipan, VFR, looking for short-term flight following out into Whiskey 455.
Dog 1, squawk 1337, ident.
Dog 1, 1337 with the flash.
Dog 1, radar contact, maintain VMC. You've got company A-10 traffic at your 12 o'clock for 30 miles eastbound towards Whiskey 455 as well.
Dog 1, copy. We've got him on the data link.
Whose idea was to bring 4 A-10s way out into the warning area to do BFM against red air of all things? I can think of about half a dozen training scenarios that would make more sense.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie. This is Fudd's idea today, and he's adamant that we need to be ready to fight in a highly contested environment in the South China Sea. He feels there will be valuable training from doing this.
I mean, we're just going to get our asses shot off by the red air eagles.
Yeah, you're not completely wrong. But the scenario is going to start off with us fighting 2v2 against Fudd and Zap, and after we're warmed up, it's going to be the 2 Eagles against the 4 of us Warthogs. Truth be told, the Eagles had better watch out if they get down low and slow with 4 Hawks. We can go into a circle of wagons profile and pretty much always have an Avenger pointing at one or both of the Eagles.
Well, yeah, assuming we survive to the merge. More than likely, they're going to spam us with AMRAAMs, BVR, and we'll be dead before we even see them.
Good point, but that's just because we don't have any blue air protecting us today. Normally we'd have some protection, and then it wouldn't be too wise for those Eagles or J-11s or whatever to get low and slow with us. They'd be better off just leaving us alone and living to fight another day. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting sortie for sure. The good news is the weather has improved drastically, and we'll be able to get back to the resort down on Rota this season.
Yeah, it'll be good to get back in my rack on Rota, although that place we stayed at in Saipan last night was pretty legit.
Yeah, it was. Well, maybe we'll get back there before the exercise is over, although, truth be told, I'd really like to get back down to Anderson and get some more of that bowling alley stir fry.
I know, it's amazing.
All right, man, you got any questions on the regen procedures or the knock-it-off criteria for the BFM and ACM scenarios?
No, not really. To my understanding, we're just following instructions from Outrigger, and if they call us dead, we flow south to the regen steer point and wait until they call us regen. Then we can turn back into the fight again.
Yep, that's it. And Outrigger will also be providing us off-board radar assistance, so between their calls and our RWR, we should be able to keep the Eagles on our beam. Should help defeat some of their long-range shots and may enable us to delay being detected on radar.
Dude, these jets have the radar cross-section of a battleship. We ain't hiding from anybody.
Yeah, you're probably right. And now you know why they're retiring the legendary Warthog in favor of Fat Amy.
You think we'll be on the flight schedule with Fudd and Zap anymore during the exercise?
What's the matter, Dozer? You don't like flying with them?
Not really, to be honest. That guy just has no sense of humor or personality whatsoever.
Well, unfortunately, I checked in with the scheduler before we stepped, and it sounds like we are fragged to fly a couple of score ships over the next few days with the 2 of them, so better suck it up.
Swell. Oh, and there's nothing I like better than flying BFM with nogs on. Good times.
Hey, look at the bright side. Just think of all that VA disability you'll collect for your neck after you retire.
Okay, last point of order. Why in the hell did Fudd frag us for APKWS? We've already got one foot in the grave against red air. We certainly don't need the extra drag during a BFM sortie.
Well, that's not Fudd's fault. Venom Ops just had surplus pods from Viper integration testing, so we're basically just airlifting them back down to Rota for the duration of the exercise. Anything else you want to get off your chest, man?
No, I'm good.
All right, Dozer, let's check in with Sentry Ops. Go button 5, Aux. Dog, check Aux. 2. Sentry Ops, dog flight of 2 Warthogs, east of Saipan, inbound to Whiskey 455, mission number 1, Alpha Charlie Mike Romeo Alpha. Checking in, request word.
Dog, roger. Your BFM mission in Whiskey 455 is a go. Dog 3 flights in front of you, flowing east towards the airspace, and red air should be departing the tanker track shortly. Clear to push over to outrigger control.
Sentry, Dog 1, copy all. Dog, go back, Aux 1. Dog, check Aux. 2. Check your sidewinders and confirm you've got tone. We'll be live firing today. Also, set up an aggressive chaff and flare program on your CMS. We're going to need to saturate the air with countermeasures if we want to spook those red air missiles.
See, sidewinders and CMS check, good.
Departure, Dog would like to push tactical.
Dog player, roger that. Squawk 1200. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Dog copies. Dog push. Pry 7. Dog, check Pry 2. Outrigger control. Dog flight checking in. Inbound Whiskey 455 with mission 1 Alpha Charlie Mike Romeo Alpha.
Dog flight, roger. Can you give me your alpha check to steer point Neptune?
Roger, Neptune is 110 for 60 from our current posit.
Dog, roger. Stand by. Dog, Archangel has a special mission tasking for you. Stand by.
Dog, roger that.
Dog, this is Archangel. Advise I'm ready to copy some coordinates down.
Dog is ready.
Dog, we need you to take your two-ship over to north 1524.45 east 145.48.74. Now listen, Dog, you'll get briefed up in a minute, but I need you to be discreet. Stay above 6,000 feet and get established in an orbit over this target. We'll have more info for you shortly.
Remain my frequency for the time being. We're working an FM freak with the ground players. We'll push you to that in a bit.
Copies, we're busted to that location now, and copy, stay above 6,000 on outrigger control free. Dozer, get those coordinates punched in and back me up on my heading. Then get your pod out there and start scanning for what I can only assume will be some type of ship or boat or something.
Do you copy? What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, Dozer, but something tells me we're going to be working with some of those other government agencies we got debriefed by the other night.
Oh, well, this is going to get interesting. Sure beats sucking up AMRAAM shots from Eagles and listening to Bud talk on the radio. Does this also mean we don't have to endure a 4-hour debrief about the finer points of BSM and the Warthog with Bud and Zap tonight?
Yeah, good point. And probably, but be careful what you wish for.
Do you think we should check in with Bud and let him know what's up?
Yeah, good call. Let's go Red Ox 2. Dog 3, this is Dog 1 on Red.
Go ahead.
Hey Bud, we've been retasked by Outrigger. We're probably not going to make our full time out there this evening.
Roger, Dog. What do you mean retasked?
Not really sure yet. Just know that Archangel has us en route to a set of coordinates north of the island. Probably shouldn't say any more than that, sir.
Dog 1 copy. If it came from Archangel, you'd better follow along. We'll catch you for debrief tonight.
Yeah. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know how long this task is going to take. We'll let you know.
Roger that, Dog 1. Lots to talk about. If nothing else, we can just hot wash the mission setup, itinerary, and sequence of events.
Yes, sir. Time permitting tonight, sure thing.
All right, Dog 1. We'll see you in Dozer and debrief then.
Dog 1, copy. Dog 2, go back. Ox 1. Dog, check Ox.
2. Dude, we didn't even form up on them. What's there to debrief?
Yeah, I know, but don't worry, Dozer. I'm pretty sure we're going to be too busy tonight to attend the formation debrief. Okay, just for the heck of it, let's let Guam approach know we're heading to the north end of the island. Tell you what, let's swap the radios around. Go Ox 7 for outriggers, and go Prize 4 for approach control.
3.
Dog, check Hawk.
2.
Dog, check Fry.
2.
Outrigger, Dog 1 and 2 are with you on uniform now.
Dog, outrigger, copies.
Long approach, Dog 1 and 2 back with you. We're going to be operating VFR in an orbit about 10 miles north of Saipan in the block 6,000 to 8,000.
Roger, Dog. Do you want flight following this evening?
No, I don't believe so. Just wanted to let you know. We'll maintain VMC.
Roger, Dog. If you operate in that sector for very long, Saipan Tower is going to get heartburn. That's their traffic corridor for all the island hopper flights coming in and out of Saipan.
Yeah, copy that. We'll keep you posted.
Well, if Saipan Tower asks, what should I tell them you're doing?
Just tell them we're calibrating some of our sensors.
Dog, Guam approach copies. Maintain VNC.
Dozer, let me know when you've got that target acquired in your pod.
Yeah, I've got it. It just looks like some type of cabin cruiser or like pleasure boat or something.
Roger, I'm taking a look now.
Man, oh man, looks like we're going to catch another phenomenal sunset.
Yeah, sure beats working for a living.
Dog, Archangel is requesting you update us when you are visual and anchored over the suspect target.
Dozer, let's anchor here. Go trail formation and let's throttle back to 1,500 pounds per hour per motor. That should also help with our noise signature.
2 copies. These hogs do tend to whine a bit.
Yeah, kind of like wingmen who don't want to fly BFM with FUD. Archangel, dog is anchored overhead. We're visual with some type of pleasure boat, and it looks like it's got a go-fast boat, either moored alongside or following very closely with it. We'll stay on station and keep an eye on it.
Roger, Dog. Is there any sign that they can see or hear you? Archangel was pretty adamant that you not be detected.
No signings detected us, and Roger, we'll stay above 6,000 feet and fly casual, I guess. He's like DIW right now, just drifting with the current.
Affirmative, Dog. Please report anything he does, or if either vessel starts moving in any direction.
Roger, outrigger. You'll be the first to know.
Dude, call me crazy, but take a look at that yacht closely. That looks exactly like that dude Dave's boat. Sales calls that we dove off of last week.
I mean, it definitely has the same lines, but I don't think it's the same boat, is it?
Yeah, man, I knew that Dave guy was shady. I knew it.
Take it easy, man. For all we know, he's just out setting up for a night dive or something.
Uh-huh. And why's that fast boat moored alongside him? Yeah, nothing suspicious about that at all.
Cool your jets, Dozer. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I agree, that is definitely sales calls. I recognize it now. I'm going to call it in Outrigger. Outrigger from Dog 1. We're overhead that boat, and my wingman and I recognize it. It's named Sales Call, and we're pretty sure it's owned by a guy named Dave, and he also owns the entire Cocos Island, situated just south of Guam. No idea about that fast boat alongside, but we do recognize the yacht.
Outrigger copies. We'll relay to Archangel. Dog from Archangel. We'll need to debrief when you land, but are you telling me you actually recognize that boat?
That's affirmative, sir. We can discuss in more detail when we land, but yes, both me and my wingman are very familiar with that yacht, and we've met the owner, so to speak. No idea about that fast boat, though. It just looks like the TMT boats we were using for target practice in that Sync-X the other day.
Archangel copies. Let us know if either sails, calls, or that fast boat moves.
Okay, outrigger from Dogflight. That fast boat is steaming south towards Saipan. Should we follow him or stay on sales calls?
Dog, Archangel's requesting you stay with the fast boat. We're trying to get one of our DEA helicopters up, but every time these guys see a helo overhead, they shut down operations for the night. We're hoping a flight of Warthogs will be less conspicuous with the exercise going on, so you're going to be primary for the SOP. Your new call sign is Idaho 26 flight. We'll have an FM frequency for you to contact the ground party shortly.
Dog copies. We'll stay on the fast boat and keep you posted. All right, those are state trail, and let's follow this guy south.
Dog, Guam approach. Saipan Tower is pinging me. He wants to know what your plan is. He needs you guys clear that sector.
No can do, sir. We're on our priority tasking.
Okay, then you need to switch over to his freak and talk to him.
Roger, dog, push, pry 8. Saipan Tower, this is Idaho 26 flight.
Idaho 26. Weren't you using the Dogfight call sign?
That's affirmative, sir. We are now acting on a priority mission and are using Idaho 26 for our call sign. How copy?
Roger, Idaho 26 flight. You are cleared to maneuver as you see fit. Advise when your operation is terminated. I'll keep traffic clear of your area.
Roger, sir. Appreciate that. We'll stay on frequency for now, but we're a bit busy.
Idaho 26, Saipan Tower, copy, sir.
Isn't it a little obvious us just orbiting on top of them?
Obvious? Nah, we're just a couple of lost hogs sightseeing during a military exercise. Nobody will be the wiser.
All aircraft on a frequency. This is a Saipan Tower. We have an active IFE. Stand by and remain clear of the Class B airspace until a further notice. Saipan Tower out.
Saipan Tower. Venom flight inbound for landing emergency.
A Venom flight is cleared to land runway 07.
Venom flight clear to land. My number 2 will be low approach. So what do you think's going on with that Viper Venom dude?
I don't know. Looks like he's streaming fuel or something.
Oh yeah, roger. You think Tower expects us to stay clear of the Class B?
I mean, I'm not going to fly between Venom and the runway. I'm sure we're good. Okay, Outrigger, that fast boat is approaching the northern shoreline of Saipan. Looks like he's heading for a small cove.
Hey Lee, be advised there's a small four-wheel drive SUV that just pulled out into that forested area near the cove. Looks like he's maybe run to zone with the fast boat.
Copy that, break, outrigger. We've also spotted a small SUV that appears to be setting up some type of meet near that cove.
Roger, dog. Contact Whisper 5 on FM 30.5.
Whisper 5, this is Dogflight orbiting overhead. We've been tasked by Archangel to provide overwatch support or something for you guys.
Dog, Whisper 5 copies. We've got eyes on down here, but we're going to need you to follow that Jeep as he pulls out of here. We can't follow these guys on the surface streets as they are constantly doing counter-surveillance maneuvers. Orbit overhead and be ready to follow him wherever he goes. We need to pinpoint his location after he lands at his final destination. Then we can send in the cavalry and seize his dope.
Dogflight copies.
Okay, Lee, it looks like he's loading a bunch of stuff from that fast boat into the Jeep.
Whisper 5, you guys catching this?
Whisper 5 copy. Stay off the net. We've got eyes on.
Okay, Lee, it looks like he's pulling back out onto the road and heading westbound now.
Whisper 5, you tracking his movement?
Affirmative, dog. Like I said, I need you to follow him and let us know when he lands. Keep us apprised of his progress so we can follow at his distance. If we get too close, he's going to make us.
All aircraft on frequency. This is Saipan Tower. IFE has terminated. Saipan Tower, out.
Okay, he's southwestbound now on the main avenue. Okay, he's approaching a T intersection, and suspect vehicle is now turning right westbound on the main avenue. Okay, suspect vehicle has slowed, and yeah, he's making a left-hand turn and is now southeastbound on a secondary dirt road.
Roger, dog. We can't follow him down that road. You keep an eye on him.
Okay, suspect vehicle has flipped a 180 and is now back northwestbound on that same road. A whisper be advised, looks like he's heading back to the main avenue.
I told you, dog, these guys are good. They're doing counter surveillance and making sure nobody's following them.
Okay, suspect vehicle is back to the main avenue, and yep, he's turning left on the main avenue, back southwestbound at this time. Okay, slowing again, now making a left-hand turn onto a paved secondary road, and he is now southeastbound. Okay, suspect is slowing and he's making a left-hand turn back northwestbound now into an extended driveway.
Okay, dog, we know that, Loke. All units stand by to move on location X-ray. That'll be 1500 Hilotai Drive, Marpai Prefecture. Dog, stay overhead and let us know if you see anyone leaving the residence. We're in route now, ETA 2 mics. We've got a warrant for that entire property.
Dude, that looks like Dave's Huey parked down there.
Yeah, that tracks. At this point, it's definitely not a coincidence. Whisper 5, be advised there's a Huey helicopter in the field west of that property. It looks like the suspect vehicle's heading toward it. We'll advise if we see him spinning up.
All units, officers report shots fired, Bonsai Cliff Beach. Officers request an immediate backup. Units respond, code 3. All units, priority traffic. Multiple officers down. Multiple officers down. Shots fired. Location Bonsai Cliff Beach. Officers hit. Request an immediate medical. Units respond, code 3.
I need an RA at Bonsai Cliff Beach. We are code 30. I say again, all units, I need support at Bonsai Cliff Beach. We are code 30. Oh, man.
Dog, they must have got wind of our raid. That fast boat exchanged gunfire with our surveillance team, and I've got 2 agents down. That boat is hauling ass north. Contact Archangel for an immediate tasking.
Outrigger, this is Dog. We're flowing back north towards the fast boat. We heard Archangel had a tasking for us.
Dog, this is Archangel. That is affirmative. National Command Authority has given us the green light to hit that boat. I want you to attempt to disable it with one of your rockets. We've got a Coast Guard cutter en route to intercept the yacht, but if that fast boat gets into open water, we're going to lose him. He has killed Americans on our home soil, and that will not stand. That boat is a valid military target.
Copies. We're clear to engage fast boat at this time.
All units, emergency traffic, code 1067. 1 agent down, severe blood loss. Agent Gomez is critical. We need medics now.
Copy. Units 1067 in progress at Bonsai Cliff Beach. EMS en route. All available units respond. Over.
Okay, Dozer, go combat spread. Let's snap to the north and start looking for that guy in our pods. I'm going to fire a single APKWS at him.
Dog 1,
rifle fenced in.
Dog 2 copies. 2 is fenced in. Let's get that son of a bitch. Nice job, lead. Hopefully they'll think twice about shedding blood on our soil next time.
All units, continue emergency traffic only. Be advised. 2 agents have succumbed to their injuries. Command staff notified. Hold the air. Both agents are 10-7.
Damn it.
Archangel target destroyed.
Excellent work, Dog. You boys are cleared RTB Rota. Expect a thorough debrief over the secure VTC this evening. Archangel out.
Dog copies. Dog push Ox 1. Dog check Ox.
2.
Saipan Tower, Idaho 26 is mission complete. Request VFR southbound toward Rota at this time.
Idaho 26 flight, roger that, sir. Thank you for your service. This drug epidemic is getting out of hand, and me and my family want to personally thank you for your dedication to duty. Contact Guam Approach for your transit south. God speed, sir.
Dog copies. Thanks, sir. Dog go Fry 4. Guam approach. Idaho 26 would like to terminate the Idaho call sign and reclaim the Dog 1 and Dog 2 call sign. We're VFR southbound back to Rota RTD.
Dog 1, radar contact. Altitude your discretion, maintain VFR. Initial vector for Rota 210 for 75. Glad you guys got those sensors calibrated, if you know what I mean.
Dog flight copies. Dog 2, I'll anchor here and wait for you to rejoin. Fence out.
2 is fenced out. 2 is saddle.
Roger, 300 knots, direct 0.5. Let's climb to 4,500.
2.
Dog flight, Guam approach.
Guam approach. Dog 1, go ahead.
Roger. For your VFR routing back to Rota this evening, fly directly overhead the Tiding Airport at or above 4,500. That'll help me with my inbound approaches to the airport.
Dog copies. At or above 4,500, fly directly overhead the Tiding Airport.
Dog, traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock low. ATR on final for runway 08 Tinian.
Dog has traffic in sight.
Dog, additional traffic now, your 2 to 3 o'clock Metroliner, extended final for runway 08 Tinian.
Dog has a traffic in sight.
Island Hopper 2597, traffic your 10 to 11 o'clock, flight at 2A10 southbound, have you in sight.
Island Hopper 2597 has that traffic in sight.
All units, clear the air and stand by priority traffic. All stations, this is an end of watch broadcast. Today we mark the end of watch for Special Agent Gomez, Drug Enforcement Administration, June 24th, 2026. Special Agent Gomez served with integrity, courage, and unwavering commitment to the mission. In the face face of danger and uncertainty, he stood the line, protecting communities and upholding the rule of law. He was a trusted partner, a professional, and a steady presence others relied upon. His dedication to his office and to the people of the United States will endure beyond this watch. As Special Agent Gomez departs the watch, we pause to honor a life of service and sacrifice. Special Agent Gomez, your watch is relieved. Rest easy. We have it from here. End of watch. All stations, this is an end of watch broadcast. Today we formally recognize the end of watch for Special Agent Van Oster, Drug Enforcement Administration, June 24th, 2026. Throughout his service, Special Agent Van Oster exemplified integrity, courage, and dedication to duty. In moments of risk and uncertainty, he answered the call, standing firm in defense of our communities and the rule of law. He was a reliable partner, a consummate professional, and someone others could count on without question. His commitment to the office and to the people of the United States will remain long after this watch is ended. As Special Agent Van Oster is relieved from the watch, we pause to remember a life defined by service and sacrifice. Special Agent Van Oster, your watch is complete. Rest easy. We'll take it from here. End of watch.
Damn, that was tough to listen to.
I hear you, Dozer. I truly do.
Man, oh man, I did not have this evening's events on my bingo card.
Me either, Dozer. That was a bit surreal.
I can't believe that fast boat shot those guys. I knew there was something off about that Dave guy, but dude, that was crazy.
Well, Dozer, you were definitely right about him. I just assumed he was pro-military. Turns out he's a frickin' drug smuggler. No idea how I misread that.
Don't beat yourself up, man.
Yeah, still. This is gonna make for an interesting debrief with Archangel tonight.
No kidding. Things have definitely taken a turn. So, does this mean we're not flying a 4-ship with Fudd and Zap tomorrow?
Probably not. Something tells me we'll be doing a lot more counter-drug work in the days and nights ahead.
Well, I'm all in. Time for some payback.
Yeah, let's just hope we can figure out what that looks like. I'll tell you what, dude, I'm pretty fried. Let's just shoot the visual straight in runway 09 at Rota. I'll set up for like a 5-mile final. After we finish that debrief with Archangel, I'm going to need a few cold ones to take the edge off, if you know what I mean.
Solid plan, man.
Cool. Once we get on final, just spin 360 for sequencing. I'll plan on clearing at that second taxiway into the dog patch. If you can get on your brakes soon enough, you clear at the westernmost taxiway. I'll check us in with dog patch on deck.
Sounds good, man.
All right, dog 2, go trail.
Dog 2.
Approach, we're just looking for the visual straight into runway 09. We've got the airfield in sight. Thanks for your help tonight.
Roger that, dog. Clear to push over to Rota CTAF. Good evening.
Thank you, sir. Dog, go Pry 2. Vanguard, dog flight of 2810, setting up for a 5-mile final straight into LZ 09. Standby gear, full stop 42.
Dog flight, Vanguard Control, roger. Clear to land.
Dog 1 is gear down.
Dog 2 is geared out. Roger, dog flight is clear to land, LZ 09.
Dog flight copies, clear to land.
Altitude, altitude.
Dog, exit next taxiway, contact the dog patch.
Dog push, dog patch, aux 10. Patch, dog flight is on the deck, request parking and a cold 142.
Roger, sir. You can take spot 9 and have dog 2 take spot 8. And there should be a few cool ones waiting for you in the op tent. But you'll need to hurry, sir, because Archangel's already logged in and waiting on you guys to come up on the secure VTC.
Dog 1 copies.
Dog 1, Dog 3, nice of you to join us. We'll be debriefing in 10 minutes. See you inside.
Roger, sir. Unfortunately, not going to be able to join you. Archangel has requested the pleasure of our company in the VTC vault.
Roger that, Dog 3. We can wait until you're done with Archangel.
Swell, sir. I can't wait.
Welcome back, sir. Heard you might have had an interesting sortie.
Thanks, Chief. Yeah, you could say that.
Well, sir, I'm sure you did great. See you down at the pool later this evening?
Wouldn't miss it for the world, Chief.
Copy. See you then, sir.